what if you're like me and the only place that you have to install a battery optimally out of the sun in a nice shaded place is a side walkway? Lots of Australians want a home battery thanks to the generous federal government rebate, but not everyone has a garage or heaps of space around the edges of their house to install a battery. Please contribute. It really helps my independent, honest journalism. Because you need space to pull along things like wheelbarrows or trolleys with garden material in them, or landscaping stuff. What about another thing? Everyone has to do a bin run at least once a week, sometimes several bins every week, red, green, yellow, different colors. There has to be enough room for this bin to pass through the pathway and still have a battery on the side. Is that possible with all the major brands of home batteries? If you have a limited space like I do, about 95 centimeters, I'll tell you which big battery brands are not safely, easily installable in this kind of area if you need space for a bin run, wheelbarrow, and other kinds of day-to-day things that most home owners need. You have a couple of options. I'm going to describe all the main batteries available on the Australian market and how thick they are, because that makes a big difference as to whether they'll even fit in your side walkway at all. At the very minimum, you need, at the very, very least, 60 centimeters, ideally 70-ish centimeters width to allow for a bin run every week with a standard large council bin issued in Australia. Now, the Sig Energy Sig and Store battery takes up about 34 centimeters. 34 centimeters from the edge of the wall to the front face of the battery. That's going to be too deep if you only have a side pathway of about 95 centimeters to a meter like I do. How about the really popular SunGrow SBR series of modular batteries? Well, they're about 33 centimeters. 33 centimeters from here to here, away from a wall, plus a little bit of room if you need fireproof backing and a little bit of space for airflow. Again, like the Sig and Store, the SunGrow SBR is just too fat and chunky to put in a narrow laneway and allow the maximum amount of room for bins and wheelbarrows and other things that you need to bring back and forth in the future of your living in this space. How about Alpha ESS? Well, they have a bunch of different batteries which are similar to Tesla because they're not modular, they're just one piece. And they're about 21 to 25 centimeters in depth, plus always add about 5 centimeters at least for air gap, combustion safe backing, etc., to get a total. So you're looking at close to 30 centimeters of real depth from the wall to the front of the battery. Not the best, but still thinner than the SunGrow and the Sig Energy. iStore is another option, quite popular in Australia and solely sold by SolarGain, which is one of Australia's oldest solar installers. They're 15 centimeters in depth, the iStore batteries, and they're pretty much identical to the Huawei Luna, I can't remember the model number, but a Huawei Luna battery that used to be sold here. And that's because the SolarGain iStore batteries are made by Huawei in China. When Huawei left, iStore licensed the battery to sell here instead directly. Anyway, so 15 centimeters plus a little bit of space. So that's quite thin. That is a good option. I forgot to mention Tesla. Of course, until Sig Energy came on the market and SunGrow as well, Tesla ruled the roost in Australia for home batteries. They were the market leader by far, with installers loving how easy they were to install, and the app is really simple to use as well. But Tesla has lost a lot of market share in home batteries in the last 6 to 12 months because a lot of customers want modular stackable batteries, not the Tesla and Alpha ESS style one piece, big chunk of battery. Anyway, The Tesla Powerwall 2, which isn't sold anymore, was really thin. I think at the time the thinnest available on the Australian market, just under 15 centimeters plus a bit of air gap space, etc. As I mentioned, it was really awesome for narrow laneways like this. Unfortunately, not sold anymore. How about the Tesla Powerwall 3, which was released not so long ago? Well, that's not quite as thin. It's a bit over 19 centimeters in depth, and then add a bit more room. So you're looking at about maybe 25 centimeters from the wall to the front of the battery, roughly between 19 and 25 centimeters. So that's getting pretty thin, but it's not the thinnest. Last but not least is the brand that is quite new to home batteries in Australia, Anker. But you probably know about them because you've used an Anker power cable or a portable battery bank before. So in that area, they're really old. They've been around for ages and they're well established. Okay, so the Anker Solix X1 is, like the iStore, 15 centimeters in depth. Awesome. And I checked with one of their Australian managers. 19 centimeters, they said, from the wall to the front of the battery once it's actually installed. So that's really good. That would be suitable, like the iStore, for really suitable in a narrow laneway like this. An excellent option, and I'm considering it myself for my home battery installation. Do you have a really narrow side path, which is the only place you can install a home battery? Tell me about it in the comments. Which battery did you choose? And hopefully, did you remember to leave enough space for a bin run? Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. It really helps me make more videos like this for you. And have a look at the suggested videos up above. I'm pretty sure you'll like those as well. Thanks, and see you later.